Almost every golfer I see that struggles hitting it straight does pretty much the same thing. They're gonna have the hips bump this way, a little bit to the right in the backswing. In the downswing, they're gonna stand up and lose their posture a little bit. And then that club's gonna do all kinds of different things. It's gonna slam shut and that ball's going a mile to the left, or they're gonna fall back and keep the face open, that ball's gonna go a mile to the right. There's a lot of things that could happen that we don't wanna have happen when we move that way. The secret to hitting the driver really straight, and I was lucky enough to be taught these things correctly at a very young age, these couple things that I'm gonna talk about in this video. I had a lot of things wrong, but I've always been a very good driver of the golf ball because of this. Number one, I have to be angled away from the target. I measured 50 major winners from the year 2000, and every single one of them at contact, when they hit this golf ball, their upper body was angled away from the target. So many golfers bump that hip, now all of a sudden my upper body gets angled this way, and then we stand up and we're almost straight up and down. I've seen almost probably 10,000 swings online, and the vast majority of them do that pattern that I just talked about. Their spine angle's way too vertical, and the ball goes this way and it goes that way. So let's talk about how to do this. Number one, we wanna get this set up right at address. I'm gonna get a little bit of bump, so I'm feeling like my hips actually go this way. My right hip is lower than my left hip. It's just slight, I'm exaggerating here. And I'm feeling like my shoulders are also tilted. That's gonna get my entire spine angled back. From there, I wanna feel like I get a little weight shift to the right, so my weight's moving to my right foot, but I don't lean this way. As I do that, I wanna feel like if I had a club hanging from my chin, that club would be off my chest and it'd be kind of on the inside of my right foot. So if I did it the wrong way and I did this, all of a sudden the club would be laying across my chest and that club would be up here by the ball instead of being back here like this. So it's a slight move. We're talking a couple inches. It makes all the difference in the world. So a little bit of bump at address. As I go to the top of the swing, I'm keeping that angle there. If I don't keep that angle, I'm gonna hit it all over the place. So that's piece number one. Let's go ahead and try that out and notice how this angle stays tilted away the entire time in my swing. There we go, hit that one right down the middle, just like a bullet. So driving to me, and I hate feeling like I'm being, bragging or anything, but driving feels very easy. If I could do one thing over and over again, I would love to hit the driver every single time because I'm able to hit it very straight and very far. And it's not because I'm this extremely great athlete, because there's other parts of my game where I'm not as talented as the pros would be. But when it comes to driving, I have these fundamentals right, and it makes it easy for me to hit drives just like you see with the pros. And I think you can too. If you're up a little bit in age, it's okay. It may not go quite as far as Bryson DeChambeau or whoever, but it's gonna go pretty daggone good. You're gonna be out driving your buddies and you're gonna be hitting it solid at the same time. That's the first piece. The second piece here is as I start my weight shift to the left, I have to feel like I keep my head behind that golf ball and behind my lead foot. So this is a tricky one for a lot of players. Say I'm angled back, wouldn't I be falling back to the right? No, you're actually moving to the left. So I can go ahead and step just like a baseball hitter would be doing. They're gonna step in this front foot. This is angled back, and their weight is staying behind that lead foot. If I'm, wanting to swing from the inside, I have to get that weight moving to the left, but I have to be angled back so I can get this club moving from the inside here. So that's the second piece. You can't just be angled back and stay there and swing off your back foot. That's not gonna work. I have to get angled back and then shift my weight into my front foot and finish over my front foot. So that looks just like this. Again, I'm angled back, early shift to the right. From there, I'm beginning to shift left, and my entire downswing, I'm driving weight into my left foot as I'm angled back. And then as I finish my follow through, the momentum of the club is gonna pull me all the way around to that good full finish. So that's what you wanna feel like. I wanna feel like I'm almost like a spike being driven into my left foot from my right shoulder. As I shift weight, that spike is going this way. I'm not doing this and sliding in front of it. I'm staying back and shifting into that left foot. That allows me to swing from the inside. It allows me to get tons of power and really hit this driver extremely straight. So let's go ahead and try another one out here. get my tilt. On this one, I'm really feeling like that weight goes to the inside, or it goes to the inside of my front foot, but I'm staying behind the golf ball. My head is always behind the golf ball. There we go. Get that one nice and solid again. Nice little tiny fade, hit really solid. And it's the only reason I'm getting all the way up on my front foot is that my club eventually pulls me around and I'm balanced over this front foot. Up until then, even though I'm shifting hard to the left, I'm staying behind it. Let me hit one final one here, and you can see again just how much force I'm moving to the left. Really pay attention to how hard I shift to the left, even though my head is staying behind the golf ball. There we go, another good shot right down the left side of the fairway, what would be the fairway. And that's gonna help you to hit it a whole heck of a lot straighter while keeping the power. Now there's one piece of this though that I see a lot of players get wrong, and that is the shoulder tilt versus my spine tilting. I see a lot of players do this, where my shoulders are tilted, but my lower body isn't doing the correct thing. I'm gonna show you how to get the correct tilt with the entire body to do it the right way in this bonus video I'm gonna play. So I'm gonna play a preview of it here in a second. All you need to do is go ahead and click the card that pops up on the screen here. If you don't see that card, don't worry. Go ahead and go down to the description below, click the link there, and you'll get instant access to that. So best of luck. I can't wait to show you how to do this the right way, get set up like that once and for all, so that next time you hit the course, you're just doing it automatically. Let's go and get started. So what is it that allows us to have consistency in the golf swing? And what is it that allows that consistency to fall apart and create some bad rounds? That's what we're going to talk about in this video today. Let's go ahead and get started. Everything that happens in the golf swing is initially dictated by what happens with the spine. So if we're looking at a skeleton, you know, my spine's in the center of my body and everything else in my body is attached to my spine. So my shoulders are attached to my spine, my arms attached to my shoulders, and then my arms are going to be actually swinging the club. Now when I see players that are really struggling, those guys that are hitting it out in the woods right, they're hitting in the left, then they have a few good holes, what's happening is their spine angle is changing. As they go to the top of the swing, maybe they have a reverse pivot, spine's angled back, falling back to the right, but there's a lot of inconsistency in that. And what happens is, as good athletes as we all are, the number one fundamental in golf, correct, keep it nice and stable, but fluid, we're gonna be able to hit those good clean shots time and time again, and that's what I'm gonna show you in this series of videos.
Henrik Stenson, top 5 in both driving distance and accuracy. Rory McIlroy here, playing some of the best golf that anybody's ever played, and you can see just how stable.